Hello friends, my dear students. We will continue with the lesson synopsis the Swiss family Robinson. Part 1 we have already done it. We are continuing with the lesson which I am going to name it as part 2. A small recap of whatever we have done earlier. We in this lesson understand that the Swiss family, a family from Switzerland, father, mother and their children, they have gone on a voyage on ship and they met with some accident in the ship which we call it as shipwreck. Some people must have escaped, some people must have died, but this family, they are able to escape alive and they are able to reach a shore and they are into an island where there is no other human beings. So now they have tried to settle themselves in that island. They are setting up their houses, varieties of houses. They have started living. They have started making utensils out of whatever they could lay their hands on in that island. And now they have started living in that island. They have started making their own houses. They have made their houses inside a cave because they felt during winter they have to take care of themselves from the anger of the winter weather. So now we will continue. One day they found that one of the family's huts had been completely destroyed and the cultivated fields around it had been trampled and ruined. There were huge footmarks everywhere. Father saw massive damage to trees as well as many huge footprints which he identified as belonging to an elephant herd. The next morning, the family began to design a new defense to discourage all wild animals from entering their cultivated lands. They also finalized their ideas about the new residence. Rather than building a house on stilts, which the elephants could knock down easily, they would use 4 strong trees growing in a square near one another as the foundation. The trees were of equal size, approximately 12 feet apart. Thus, they built another safe home. Now that they have set a house inside a cave, the next day they find that their house, which was there on the tree, was totally destroyed, and mother had set up nice fields around the houses. She could make her own vegetables and roots and fruits. All these places have been ruined and trampled. What is the meaning of trample? When somebody walks on something and crushes that, those things we call it as trample. So the whole place was ruined. Ruined means destroyed. And who had destroyed all that? Father is seeing massive, huge footprints around that place. So he could understand that there must be a herd of elephant, many number of elephants must have been there. They must have walked over the houses and the fields and they have destroyed the house and the fields also. Now what should be done? They will have to now think about a new place where they can live. So they are now planning to make a house. They have to now plan it in such a way that the house that they are going to build now should not be destroyed by any animal, and it should be very strong, that nothing including the weather, the wind and the animals should be able to destroy them. So what are they planning? They are now looking out for a place where they can really build a house. They are now thinking the house now they are going to build cannot be on land, so they are looking out for place. They are now seeing 4 trees which are actually 12 feet apart from each other, and it is in the shape of the square, and they are now planning to build their house on top of the trees, where they are very sure that neither the jackals nor the elephant herd nor the wind will be able to trouble them by destroying their houses. 10 years passed and the young boys were now young men and their parents were very proud. They called the island New Switzerland. Many adventures occurred over the years. On the shore of another island, Fritz had knocked down an albatross which was threatening to attack him and found a rag tied to the large bird's leg. On the rag was a message that an Englishwoman had been stranded on the smoking rock. Fritz had no idea how old the message was. His father suggested that Smoking Rock sounded like a reference to a volcano. Since there were no volcanoes in the vicinity, the bird might have come from hundreds of miles away. However, Fritz felt that someone needed his help and he was determined to do his best to find the sender. Before returning home, he had written his own note on the rag, retied it to the albatross leg, and had watched the bird fly off. The note told whoever received it, "Do not despair, help is near." Fritz then successfully rescued the young woman, Jenny Montrose. Though shy at first, soon she got used to living with the Robinson family. So they have now been living in this island. Now we are seeing a small change in the scenario. They have been living in this island for 10 years now, and the young boys are now grown into young men, and the parents are very proud. Just imagine yourself with your family stranded in an island. That too, you have been stranded in an island for 10 years, and you have been making things on your own. You have made your own house out of all the things that were available there. Won't you be very proud of yourself? Of course you must be. Your parents also must be. Okay, and the parents are proud here, and they are giving a name to that island in which they are living. They are giving a name it as New Switzerland. Why? Because they are Swiss people from Switzerland, and this is their new home, so they are naming this as New Switzerland. And many adventures occurred over the years, so it was not very smooth. So even after setting up a house on the tree, they must have really had so many problems, but they faced it bravely. They were quite victorious in all their efforts. Okay, and facing all these hardships, they are still very happy living in such a place. And just imagine, there was nobody in all these 10 years to come and help them. No ship had actually come, so they have accepted this is what their life is, and they are very happy with it. And once what was happening, Fritz was standing on the shore of another island, because it must be all small islands that must have been together. And when he was standing there looking probably for fish on the shore or for crabs or something, there was a huge white bird which we call it as albatross. Now what is it, albatross? Albatross is a very large seabird which is white in color, and its wings are also very huge, and they are very smart in finding fish. Just coming down, they will pick the fish and they will fly away with the food. So there is one albatross that is coming, and Fritz is actually threatened. He is really scared from where all of a sudden a bird is trying to come and attack me. But then he is finding there is a small piece of old cloth that is tied to the legs of the bird, and it is telling, it is written in English, the message is written in English. That is why we are able to understand that it is from an English woman. She is telling, I am now living or stranded in a smoking rock. Now stranded means what? It is not that many people are with you. You are alone. That girl is alone, probably girl or a woman. We really do not know who that person is. There is a message telling, I have been living by myself here, and I want help. I want somebody to come and save me. And where am I living? I am now living on a smoking rock. So Fritz is taking this message home, and father, after a lot of thinking, they are able to understand smoking rock means fumes that is coming out of a rock. So that must be a place where there must be a volcano. Now what is a volcano? Volcano is actually a conical mountain, and through the gaps or the holes or the opening, from the central opening, you can see the hot red lava magma gas coming out of the volcano. And Fritz makes up his mind to go and help her and bring her back. But they are able to see, they could not see any mountain that is letting smoke out of it. So they know very well Fritz now has to really travel hundreds of miles to go and help whoever is now stranded. But Fritz, being a very brave boy, is going in search of that person, and when he meets that person, he is very shocked because a girl named Jenny Montrose is there. And children, I forgot to tell you, when Fritz is frightened, he brings home the message, and Fritz also in the same piece of cloth is sending a message back to that person telling, do not despair, help is near. Please do not feel hopeless, don't be scared. There is somebody who will come to help you. He is sending back that message. He is seeing that albatross actually flying back. He doesn't know where or to whom that albatross is going to really go back to. But Fritz is taking this journey and brings back a young woman called Jenny Montrose. And Jenny, when she meets the family, she is actually very uncomfortable initially, but living with them, she is also now very happy to be one with the family. Just imagine getting stuck in one place all by oneself with all the wild animals and uncomfortable surrounding. At least here she is with a family who are really willing to take care of her, and they have accepted her as a family member, and they are taking very good care of this girl also. One day they saw a ship which had laid anchor. An encampment had been set up on one of the smaller islands. After checking the people through their spyglass, Fritz and his father decided to announce themselves after they had returned home and cleaned it up. They did not want the crew to think they were savages. The next day, Fritz and his father met the captain and told them their own story as well as Jenny's. To everyone's surprise, it had been Jenny's father who had inspired the captain's research. He believed his daughter was still alive after 3 years. The captain had decided to attempt to find her. With a burst of celebration, the family, the passengers, and the crew of the British vessel headed towards New Switzerland. Everyone was amazed by the prosperity and the good health of the survivors. Then, when these people were in their island, they are able to see a small group of people who had set up their own temporary accommodation in one of the nearer smaller islands, and they are checking what is actually happening. They are trying to see Fritz and the father, they are checking or they are seeing what is happening at the other end using their binoculars. Now from where did they get their telescope or the binoculars? Everything they could get from the ship that had wrecked. Remember, they had brought all these things with them when they had to come to this island. So using this telescope or the spyglass, they are able to see a small group of people who had set up some tents which we can call as a temporary accommodation. So imagine all of a sudden they just cannot go, but they have to somehow send a message. They have to inform that these people are coming. They are sending a message that these people are coming, because all of a sudden when somebody goes, and imagine them, they must be looking like jungle people. Okay, they should not think that these people are savages. Who are savages? Very brutal, wild people. So next day they are going, they are meeting this crew of the ship who have come to stay there for some time. And when they are meeting them, they are telling all the stories from the time they had that shipwreck and for nearly how 10 years they have been living here. They are even telling the story of Jenny, who they could actually help and who is now living with them. Now hearing the name of Jenny, the crew of the ship, the captain of the ship is really surprised. Why? Because it was the story of Jenny that was told by her father to the captain, which made the captain to come looking out for the girl. So father was very sure. It is now 3 years that Jenny is lost. But father was very sure that Jenny must be still alive in those islands. And father's that belief has come true. Jenny is now alive and she is living with the family of Robinsons. And the crew is now invited to the family where these people are staying. So it was a celebration time. The family, the passengers, the crew of the British vessel. So vessel here is the ship, the British ship, and the captain who had come to find Jenny, because Jenny is a British and these people are from Switzerland. So British, the girl is from Britain, and these people are from the other part of Europe, Switzerland, and everyone are very happy, and especially the passengers and the crew, they were very shocked to see these people who are living in Ireland. They were very healthy and they were really very strong people, and they were the only survivors. Now what is the meaning of survivors? Others must have been dead and gone, others must have taken the boats and they must have escaped, and only these people were alive enough to reach the shore. So that is why these people were called the survivors. And how were they? They were quite rich. They had their own cave house, they had their own summer house, their winter house, and they were very good in their health. As the day ended, the father realized that decisions must be made about who wanted to stay on the island or return with the ship. Elizabeth and her husband did not wish to live anywhere but on the island. They had been there for so long and had grown used to their life. Jenny said if anyone would support her return to England. Fritz was the first to respond. He offered cheers for us who was going to Europe. Ernest, on the other hand, wanted to live on the island. Jack also decided to stay back. But Franz, the youngest boy, decided to join Fritz in leaving. Franz wanted a chance to receive an academic education. Before Fritz left, he told his parents of his love for Jenny and his wish to marry her. The father had kept a record of all the adventures they had had on the island. He handed over the journals to the captain to be published. Then the ship departed. So now they are having the crew at their place. They are now discussing, and the crew's main aim was to take back or take Jenny Montrose with them back to Britain. So father is now making decisions. He and his wife Elizabeth have made up their mind to continue their stay in the island. The same way, their son Ernest and Jack also decided to stay back in the island. And Jenny was asking whoever is ready to go with her to England, she is ready to take them with her. Fritz was ready. Fritz and the youngest boy, Franz. Franz wanted to have an academic, proper school going, college going education. So he also makes up his mind to go with Fritz, Jenny and the rest of the crew to England. And before Fritz left, he told his parents that he wanted to marry Jenny, and the family was really very happy. And father had been maintaining all the written records of whatever was happening from the time they reached the island till the day they were all there. So all these written documents have been, father is handing it over, giving it to the captain of the ship, because he felt once it is published, people will know how a family could survive without any proper support in an island where nothing was actually available. So after all this, after a lot of good things that were actually happening, the ship finally leaves the island and for their mother land, which is Great Britain. Students, I hope with the end of coming to the end of this chapter, you must have understood this lesson. Any doubts, you can post it in the personal WhatsApp number.